Top 5 Most Expensive Private Jets. You will never guess what is the price of the most expensive private jet. Hello the greatest. Welcome to the place where future billionaires get motivated. Nothing says rich and famous is quite like a private jet. But exactly how rich? How much will a private jet set you back? A simple Google search will show between $3 million and $90 million. Well, looks like Google should need an update. There are private jets that go far beyond $90 million, and a $3 million jet doesn't represent luxury anymore. But then what are the most expensive private jets in the world? What do they include? And, perhaps most importantly, what are their price tags? Let's find out. Let's start at a modest $100 million with a Boeing 757. The Boeing 757 was registered in Bermuda as VPBDJ and was built in 1968. It was originally delivered to American Airlines. By 1981, it was converted into a business jet for Diamond Shamrock. It later operated for Trump Shuttle before being sold. Donald Trump repurchased it in 1997 as his private jet. Trump Force One was one of the most visible symbols of his run for the Oval Office. Trump likes to call it the T-Bird, according to a Discovery Channel documentary featuring the plane. With a space for up to 43 passengers, this aircraft is not only luxurious, but large too. It can fly 40,000 feet in the air, ensuring a smooth ride, and is powered by Rolls-Royce engines. As for entertainment, from TV screens for every chair to a built-in movie system with thousands of movies and albums downloaded, your flight will literally fly by. And when you consider that this is the private jet Donald Trump chose, you know it has been verified as luxurious. At $25 million more we have Gulfstream 3, $125 million. The Gulfstream 3, produced by Gulfstream Aerospace, is an improved variant of the Grumman Gulfstream 2. Both the G2 and G3 are powered by rear-mounted 11,400-pound thrust Rolls-Royce engines. However, the newer twinjet incorporates a number of improvements, including a revamped wing, new avionics, extended range, and higher speeds and operating weights. The G3's swept wing, which has an integral fuel capacity of 4,400 gallons, is 9 feet longer than the G2's airfoil, is more aerodynamically efficient, and features winglets, all of which combine to reduce drag and improve performance. In fact, the G3 can fly 1,000 nautical miles farther than the G2, giving it an east-to-west transatlantic capability. Originally purchased by actor and filmmaker Tyler Perry for only $65 million, the Gulfstream 3 has undergone upgrades, making it worth nearly double its purchase price. The aircraft's entertainment area features an extra-large high-definition LCD screen, movie theater quality audio and lighting, and windows that change color depending on mood. The jet also has formal dining and lounge areas, a VIP bathroom, and a modern kitchen. Now, let's jump up to the Boeing 747-430, requesting $323 million. Is produced by Boeing Commercial Airplanes as an advanced variant of the initial Boeing 747. One wouldn't expect the Sultan of Brunei to travel in anything but the lap of luxury, and the Sultan's custom 747 does not disappoint. It should be noted though that the Sultan also has a whole collection of wide-body jets at his disposal, including 2 Airbus A380s and a 767, but the Boeing 747-430 is his largest aircraft. Given that Brunei is awash in oil, we suspect that the Sultan is not too worried about fuel efficiency or the cost of operating such a fleet. In fact, His Majesty paid at least $100 million to purchase a Boeing 747-430, and then he spent another $120 million to outfit the aircraft with an interior that fits a Sultan, including washbasins made out of solid gold and Lalique crystal. Reportedly, he paid $100 million on top of the selling price in order to ensure the highest standards of luxury. Featuring a lavish interior replete with gold and crystal, the Sultan's 747 is as ornate, if not more so, as any 5-star hotel. Turbofan jet engines power this luxury private aircraft to a cruising speed of 988 km per hour. The Boeing 747-430 has a flight range of 13,450 kilometers. At a price tag of $223 million, plus the Sultan's $100 million customization job, it is hard to imagine that any detail was overlooked in the customizing the Sultan's private jet. The luxurious and massive Airbus A380 runs a cool $500 million. This is not only the largest private jet, but was the top choice for Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud, and with his net worth pushing $19 billion, he clearly knows a few things about luxury. An ordinary Airbus A380 is the most expensive commercial aircraft, selling at approximately $400 million this year. The lavish customization for the Prince will raise that price to over $500 million. So if you have thought that the Prince's 747 is outstanding, wait till you hear about the so-called Flying Palace the new Airbus A380 will accommodate inside. The Airbus 380 is a double-decker jet and one of the most expensive planes in the world. Even without modifications or extras, the base price will run close to $450 million. This jet was actually originally created as a commercial plane, however, with a number of them being used for private use, the Airbus 380 officially made the switch from commercial to private. And with the Saudi prince turning his into a flying mansion, with parking for his Rolls-Royce, a concert hall, a Turkish bath, an elevator, 4 family suites, and so much more spanning 3 floors, it doesn't seem that the trend of buying and converting commercial planes for private use is going to slow down, even though Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud sold his. Attacking the list is Air Force One's $660 million. Although we think of Air Force One as referring to those 2 planes themselves, it is technically a radio call name for any plane on which the President of the United States of America travels. The idea of designating specific military aircraft to transport the President arose in 1943, when officials of the United States Army Air Forces, the predecessor to the U.S. Air Force, became concerned about using commercial airlines for presidential travel. Air Force One is one of the most recognizable symbols of the presidency, spawning countless references not just in American culture but across the world. Emblazoned with the words United States of America, the American flag, and the seal of the President of the United States, it is an undeniable presence wherever it flies. The onboard electronics are hardened to protect against an electromagnetic pulse, and Air Force One is equipped with advanced secure communications equipment, allowing the aircraft to function as a mobile command center in the event of an attack on the United States. Representing one of the most expensive private jets owned and operated by the American government. It is a triple-decker, 4,000-square-foot behemoth that accommodates 100 passengers and 26 crew members. It has as many bells and whistles as you can imagine. With its own hospital and operating theater, it has been designed to withstand meteor strikes, earthquakes and nuclear war, with speeds of 650 miles per hour. But how about you? Do you consider private jets a wise purchase? If so, how would you customize your jet? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed a look inside world's most luxurious lifestyle, share this video to your friends. On this channel you can get inspired by top 5 most expensive lifestyles of all time. Our goal is to create a nation with people who take advantage of their life to the fullest. Subscribe to be part of the greatest nation.